Well, having your cat's claws removed could soon become illegal in Minnesota. It could be later this year. A bill making its way through the state Senate this week would ban elective declawing.
Fox 9's Corin Hoggard is live in Minnetonka. And Corin, veterinarians are generally in favor of this bill, but with one notable exception.
Yeah, that's right. And just for reference, declawing does not just mean removing the claw. It's actually surgically removing the entire first phalange. So cats, after they get declawed, walk around on toes that are missing the first knuckle on all of those toes. Veterinarians associations generally support banning this procedure, but the Minnesota Association supports banning it, but they don't like the fines that are associated with this bill. For decades, the solution for carpets and couches ruined by cats has been declawing. Thousands of pets undergo the procedure every year, and even critics say the veterinarians who do it think they're doing the right thing.
They firmly believe that they're keeping a scratching cat in a good home. That was 20 years ago. Now the last 5 years, we've got irrefutable evidence that it's just the opposite.
Dr. Ronald Gaskin stopped declawing cats about 20 years ago when he realized the pain was immense and often lasted for the rest of a cat's life.
In long term, we also know there's potential complications physically and from a behavioral, mental well-being standpoint.
X-rays show how amputated bones can take new shapes and cause chronic pain. The Minnesota Veterinary Medical Association agrees with the Humane Society that cats should not be declawed unless medically necessary, to remove a tumor, for instance. And the University of Minnesota Veterinary School only teaches students about the procedure in theory.
We don't have the students perform declaws or on any animals.
But the new bill prohibiting elective declawing does not have universal support. The Veterinarians Association says a doctor should have room to decide whether declawing is necessary, especially for clients with autoimmune disease or blood clotting issues, making them vulnerable to scratching.
You and I both know it's a cruel procedure. It's painful for the rest of their life. It changes who and what they are. Do we have the right to do that to a sentient, intelligent species for our own ends and convenience?
One of these bills did actually get a committee hearing earlier this week, but the House bill does not have a Republican sponsor so far, which means whether it passes, the final fate of these bills, that's still up in the air. Live in Minnetonka, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.